Yeah. What? Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. 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 What? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Hello. Hello there. I thought I was going to be less nervous today, but no. The nervousness, I think that will never go quite away, I'm afraid. So, hello and thank you for being here and waiting for me. So the standard question, can you hear me and is everything okay? How are you guys? Um yeah. Hi David. Hi Sarian, Jessica, David, Sarah, Anders or Anders, Andy, Fletcher, Shiro, Dorothy. Hello, you guys. Angelica. I'm very fine today. How are you, Jessica and Christina and Amanda Hope? So I'm Electric Linda. This is the TAT chat, and today is Sunday, 3rd of May. My baby is 2 months old today, actually. So Um, I'm trying to plan this out a little bit better and sort of organize this um, even better so that I think I'm a little bit more prepared today than I was 1 week ago. But we're going to edit some tattoos. I was going to think that I'm going to have 3 of them and add like a timer so that it doesn't like just because I like to have things organized. So I'm going to spend like 10 minutes per consultation so I can focus and maybe work a little bit more on each. So, hello, Tad, Dorothy, Cassie, Sarianne from South Wales, UK. Hi from Dublin, Martina. Your hair looks amazing. Thank you, Jessica. Um, You're going for a walk. The sunshine feels great. Yeah, where are you from? Because I'm guessing it's noon in LA and 3 p.m. in New York. I'm having a cheat um, like clock here because I have that's so nice. I have so many American viewers and subscribers and all that. So that's very nice. Um, so okay. Um, I'm gonna have a giveaway today, so I'm gonna try to start that because I saw that on Streamlabs I can sort of start a giveaway that runs automatically. And so I'm going to start it now and then sort of time it. I don't know, because that will sort of pick a winner for me. So I'm starting it now. We'll see what happens, how that works. We'll just check. If it doesn't work, we have plan B, and I'll just scroll and just pick a chat comment, you know? Okay. Oh, Martina has become a member. Wow. Thank you so much. That's so nice. Nice to get some members, and I'm planning to have some membership only stuff very soon. And all my new members and all my own one, they get a free digital portrait by me, because I just want to draw more, and why not just give them away to people that actually, well, give an effort for it, if you know what I mean. So that's the prize for today. That's the giveaway that I'm gonna give to you guys today. Is a digital portrait of you. So, and that's gonna be in the end of this stream. So just like in a little less than an hour from now. Okay. I'm just trying to stick to the plan. So I'm Electric Linda, and this is my little series of tattoo consultations. And then welcome, right?
This is the TAT Chat with Electric Linda.
Okay. How do I become a member? Well, on my YouTube channel, you can on the channel, you can push the button that says join. Then you will be a member on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. You can decide from 3 different tiers. If you just click that one, it will give you the information about those 3 tiers. I also have Patreon, and I have more tiers than this. So you can check out Patreon if you want as well. So both Patreon and membership is more for those who kind of want more, but also especially for the tattoo artists and those who want to be in the business, or those who just are very interested in tattooing as well and not just the tattoos. So yeah, I will bring some more of that theme there. So you entered the competition. So yeah, that's sort of how I understand that this is. So Streamlabs is going to repeat this during the stream, like we have a giveaway going on. So if you want to enter for the prize, just you have to chat comment giveaway that well, it says the info. What is that? What's that called? Oh my god, the symbol. Yeah, the info is in the chat. Okay, what time is it now? Where's my watch? I'm so like all over the place. What color will work on dark skin? I feel that question is more for tattoo artists. But as a client, just so you will know sort of what colors you could have on your skin, I would say that anything with a contrast. So that means you need to have light color, but a lot of dark color next to it, so that, contrast makes it more visible. Because on dark skin, it's like having a layer. We all have this layer over the ink. It's over the ink and sort of hiding it. For me, I have almost transparent skin. So the ink on me will look very crisp and clear and very colorful and bright. But the darker skin you have, the more your skin will hide the ink and the colors beneath it. So what's important is to have a lot of contrast. So for example, what is contrast? It's dark and light. It's the opposites. Having opposites next to each other, that gives contrast. So darkness and lightness. And you can have color contrast like blue versus orange. Those are the opposite colors. So having them next to each other will create a contrast and they will bring each other brighter. They will turn each other more colorful and brighter. So they will enhance each other in a way. So contrast is the most important. So it doesn't really matter what kind of colors. First of all, contrast. And then you can think, yes, okay, yellow will sort of never work on a dark skin. It just won't be visible because your dark brown layer on top of it will make the yellow just look very dark, and it will sort of look like your skin almost. So it won't have that effect. You can't lighten your color with light colors. Okay, I think I answered that question. Complementary colors, yes. Hello, Megan. Hello, Alex, Volo, Shiro, Series. Yes, you all got it. You exclamation point. Isn't that the name of that symbol? Remember, I'm not American. I'm not English. That's not my language. I speak Norwegian. Exclamation point and giveaway, and then you're in. So, it's smell. It's smell. It's smell. What would you say about having a family who doesn't agree with getting tattoos? I really want small ones, so it's nothing big. So I don't think it's a big deal, but I know that they will be upset. I would just say that it's sort of with anything you do in life. If you are old enough to do something, if you don't hurt anyone else or yourself, you're not harming anyone by doing it. I don't think that anyone should have the sort of right to tell you what you should do or not. You are living your life, and if it's a tattoo or if it's it's a job you want, you really want to be a hairdresser, or you want to be a singer but your dad wants you to be a doctor. I'm more of those ambitious people, and I salute ambition, and like, you do you. And if people have problems with that, no, it doesn't matter if they're family or friends or someone you hate. I mean, they should support you. If they don't, then it's sort of their problem in a way. Of course you can, set your own mind to, but this is my personal opinion anyway. um okay, I'm going to do the first consultation now, because we're already 15 minutes past. So okay, first one is from Captain Electro. So the question is, what is your opinion about adding a sun tattoo near or around my current previous tattoo? Would it look better above, behind, and would it have like a face or no face? And on this one, so this is a good picture, by the way. It's very important that you guys send me pictures of the entire body placement so that I can see. If it's on the arm, I need to see the full arm, and good lighting and a good angle. So From Shiro, would you recommend for who wants to become a tattoo artist to practice on fake skin before start the apprenticeship? First of all, I would say that is a question for my members only and Patreons. But just to really, this is an important thing for those who want to be an apprentice, a tattoo artist, whatever. I don't want you to tattoo anything before you're an apprentice, but that's my personal opinion. That's my old school way. I know the times are changing, but I would just rather that you have an apprenticeship first and then you listen to what your mentor is saying. That is my personal opinion, because I think that is the absolutely best way to learn how to tattoo. Because if you start tattooing on something or someone, even though it's on fruit or fake skin, you might start in the whole, in a wrong way, so that it makes you get routines that are totally wrong, totally off. Even though if you try to, you can sort of study it on YouTube, but you will get so many different ideas and so many different techniques and advice. And it's just right now, I'm still in my little old school opinion, and I would say no tattooing before you're an apprentice. Is the mic very low? Okay. It is actually on the highest. I can't get it higher. I can talk. I need to sort of lean the microphone closer to me then. I'll try that. Okay. So I need to go on this this consultation. So on Captain Electro here, he wants to add a sun. So usually I do photographs and just sort of copy paste and then add them together. But right now I'm just gonna try to sketch because of the time. Usually I have 30 minutes of a consultation with a client, and then we talk for 30 minutes, just planning, just talking, maybe some sketching, just to I make sure that I understand what you want, and then I spend hours on a design. This is not something I can do live stream. So I guess I'm going to just think, because Captain Electro, you want a sun here. So I'm going to time this now, because I need to sort of not mess around way too much. What my first opinion was that we're not going to put a big sun here. Because a sun, it's just gonna be, unless you want to do it really childish, like a round circle with some lines, and that just make it like a child's drawing, then you can sort of do whatever you want. But if it were me, I do mostly realistic. I would put more because if the sun is important to you, I would sort of rather just make I don't know, this is the shoulder area, right? So I don't think we should put a sun up there, because this area is sort of sloping, backwards on top of the shoulder. So you don't want to put something on here, because then when you look at it from this angle, it's going to look flat. So I would rather actually make more like a sunset sort of thing and use this area. This area down there is so much better to have like a sunset somewhere. And if it's on water or it's some other landscape, maybe like the place you're from in a way. And so it could be, if it's water and then maybe it's some mountains. Oh my God. I'm going to do another color and some other pencil. I'm so bad with these brushes. I don't. But you know what I'm saying? So the guns here, it took me a while to see that it's actually guns. But they're sort of floating in the air, and we can have landscape with some, you know, mountains or whatever. And then you can have this sort of sunset here, which is just like lots of nice colors, maybe some clouds here and there. And then we'll have this reflection in the water. We'll have some trees, you know. So this could be the below the tattoo, and just adding this sort of nature vibe and having the reflections in the water so that we can really feel the sun is like, so that the sun will be the main factor here, right? Okay, is everything okay now? Because it's suddenly like super quiet in the chat. It's like no one's no one's here. Just say hi if there's someone out there. I know there should be some people out there. So that's what I would do, like get a nature thing below it with the sun and like lots of nice colors. And then it could just fade up here with some soft clouds. It doesn't have to be that much, just to like get that airy sky feeling, you know? And hey, okay, you are here. Good. Very good. Thank you, everyone. So that's sort of what I would do. We could do some colors here just to, because I love those colors. I can't help it. So we're gonna do some airbrushing things. Da, da, da. We got your attention just watching. That's nice. We're paying attention. That's nice of you. Okay, good. I thought it was like, oh my God, you know, like suddenly the stream ended or something without me knowing. That was my worst scenario, you know. Okay. Oh, what is this brush? This one. Okay. You know, just to like add a lot of colors. And then we can have like a soft, well, we can have some pink like this. Of course, pink is always good. And we can go up to purple. And then it goes more into blue up here. Now I'm exaggerating just to start off with it, you know. Let's see here, a little orange. And then I'm going to show you, because I'm going to settle all this in a way. Okay, let's see here. Oh, no, that was wrong. And then maybe add some, this is just, since, as I said, I haven't had a real consultation with this guy. So, you know, I don't really know what he really wants, but I'm sort of like taking his wish and sort of making my own idea out of this, what I think would be sort of cool in a way. This looks like very colorful and like all way too bright right now, but I'm gonna fix that in a way in just a few minutes, I guess. I have 3 more minutes. So. And then some smudging, maybe. So right now I'm like just painting a quick sketch. Usually, as I said, I use photographs. Okay, and then what I would have any one of you like follow the what's his name again? That Bob Ross. Has anyone like followed a Bob Ross painting? That would be so cool. I want to do that sometime. I think you'll learn so much from just copying what he does. Okay, now I'm like exaggerating so much, you know, because I'm gonna blend it in later. I'm gonna blend it with the skin. Okay, so this already looks better in a way. Like, not, I don't know, just in my opinion, my personal opinion, my taste. Sorry about that, like airplane in the background, but I need to have the window open. Okay, and then some of these clouds here. Okay, that's sort of my painting. I only have like 45 seconds left. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to make this more like we're going to take back this gun here so that this gets its place back, you know? So the background is behind it. But then again, that can also be a little more, it can get some of its own colors. And then you can always add some of this, the yellow sunshine into, but we can do that with another layer. I want more time on this. Just a few more seconds. A new layer. Okay. And now this one. Okay. And yellow. Okay. Adding here. Look at this. It's so weird, but it's kind of cool. We're going to add yellow to this because they're sort of okay, and then we're blending this layer. This is going to be cool. Blending it with what is it? Darken. You see, that's how the sort of like if you use darken, you can sort of color it, but you still see the lines. And yeah, that's sort of what I would do. But then this is unrealistic. All of these colors. So yes, I could sort of like blend it and make it softer. That's sort of more realistic. And I can also make it use the darken, but that's not gonna, it's not so, I think it's more the normal, but we just, the opacity is a little softer, so like 90%. We're gonna lose some when it, you know, when it heals anyway. So yeah, this is more like somewhat what I would do it like. Make the sun a realistic sun in an environment and not make a big round childish sun with a circle and some lines. But if that's more what you want, then of course you can do that, you know. So I'm gonna do I hope this is like something that you think would maybe look good. If not, there are like a million other ideas and ways to make this tattoo a little bit more exciting. Okay. No, not the...
This is the TAT Chat with Electric Linda.
All right. You know that it's the TAT Chat, so yeah. Okay, maybe a quick question, if anyone has, before I go on to the next one. Scene locked. What is that? That's weird. Okay, never mind. Anyone have a question about tattoos? I could just scroll and see if there's anything. Some advice how to protect a fresh finger tattoo, because you know we have to do a lot of things like cleaning. We really use our hands and take contact with detergent, yeah. Sorry. Now Nightbot is here. Okay, I need to check that out. But like protecting finger tattoos. Not, are you happy? Yes, I am. Okay. I'll do like this. So Andrea asked me if like some advice on how to protect a fresh finger tattoo, because you know we have to do a lot of things like cleaning, really use our hands and take contact with detergent. Yes. So finger tattoos are difficult to tattoo. First, they're usually like very small tattoos, and that's what you said. Like we use our hands for a lot of things. It's difficult to take care of fresh tattoos on fingers. So aftercare on fingers is usually like keep them as clean as you can without way too much like soap and cleaning. So like maybe doing the dishes, you shouldn't be doing that by hand the first weeks. That's better if someone else could do it, or if you have a dishwasher, that's fine. But and so it's sort of like it's normal aftercare advice from your tattoo artist. Keeping it clean, keeping it not too dry and not too moist. That's like the main thing. Don't pick on if you get some scabbing or something, don't pick on it, and just let them rest for as long as possible. And then you need to use your hands. You can't avoid it, so you just have to sort of like make the best of it and just like think of it as some scabs from something else. So it's the same thing. In the beginning it's an open wound, so you need to take care of it, and they will heal. And usually I would just say that like 99% of finger tattoos need to get a fix up anyway, because it's very rare that they heal like perfectly on fingers, because we use the fingers, we use the hands so much. So yeah, I hope that was a little bit of information for you there. Okay, so I mean, time goes by so quickly on this stream, so I need to go on to the next one. So next consultation is Anders or Anders. I don't know where you're from, but it is a mermaid on an upper arm. The angle is a bit off, but I can see the placement here. I can see how much room we have above and below. And as always, when I want to plan a cover up, I'm going to put the timer on, I think, if that, yes, I can do that. So I would always, you don't want to cover up this little area because it's going to be a black sort of stain. So that's not what we want. We want to use the whole area here. And then we can put sort of anything there. So if you want some theme like music, movies, nature, hunting, traveling, food, it could be whatever. That's what I always want people to like really dig deep and not think about what you've seen other people have. Think deep in yourself and think what it, who are you? What's the difference between you and all the other people around you? What makes you you? Use some of that into your tattoo, and that will always mean something to you no matter what. But I mean, this is, if you want to cover this up, we have a lot of ways to do that. I'm thinking, since there is so much of this teal color here, we could sort of use that, because that's that's a color that I actually really like. So we can try to like make this area, it needs to be a little darker though. So this area, you know what? Sometimes it's actually nice to just go for the original thought, but just better. So why not just make this into a just a more nicer mermaid? Right? I mean, that I love mermaids. I think they are super nice. And if we were to sort of make her, I mean, we could have, so this could be the color of the water. So I'm gonna just like quick, because time is running. So I'm gonna do like this first, and then sort of make it softer so that I can see where she is, and then so I'm not very good at just like sketching or drawing beautiful women by hand, but I would say it would be cool. Okay, she wants, I wanted to face forward, so having her body here. Okay, that was way too dark color. Let's try that one. And then her tail is, you guessed it, pink. Okay. So you see, I'm sort of shaping her outside of the old tattoo, so she can have a nice mermaid tail. Okay, this is a sketch painting, so we don't have a lot of nice cool details in. The yellow part here is sort of her body, and I want her to like almost like dive upwards in a way, so it looks like she's on the way up or something. I don't know how to describe it, but if let's say here, her head can sort of be like up here, and then make her body here in a way. And then this looks very weird right now. It just looks like Looks like a snake in a way. Okay, but then her arms, one arm to the back here. Okay, and then just maybe some purple hair. Okay, this looks very girly right now. I'm sorry for that. I can make her more. But you sort of understand what I'm going for here, right? Dun, dun, dun. Hello, Trisha Kitty. Now I remember your name, right? Yes, because you were here last week and you were at one of my streams, if I don't remember wrong. Oh my God, this does not look like a body. What am I doing here? Okay, I need to sort of sketch this. Okay, we can also play around with the liquefy. Okay, if we push her, I think she needs to be more like that way. So anyway, what you're seeing, what I'm doing right now is like I'm just like hiding the old mermaid in the water, because the water could be like really dark teal and it could have a lot of black in it, and you can sort of make it darker here, maybe in like the bottom, and then it can be lighter. Lighter up here, you know, so that it sort of fades in a way, and we can add like light strikes, you know, those sort of rays, ray of light. We can add some blue. Please don't mind her body shape. This is more like, you know, like a quick way just to like show what we could do. This is like 1 out of 10 million ideas, you know. But I would sort of, okay, one thing I want to do is to push, and we can shape her because she needs to have and then we can of course just like fix her shape a little bit. We have the shoulder, we have some boobies, and then we have the like the hip here in a way. So we can't have too much light on top of the old one, but I can like, you know, we can cheat a little bit and make something special over here, maybe some of these, like, you know, those typical aqua effects here and there. I don't know, but this is just like away. Shoulder, okay, so there, and then the. Oh my God, yeah. This is not like, her body is not what I wanted it to be right now. But you get the idea of what we could do, and just to like add just some quick, just so you see what we can do. Yeah, not too bad actually. Sort of happy with this. Just see, I passed the time now. I should have like a little, that gong sound or something, just to like, time's up. Maybe next time. Okay, but you get the idea. Something like this is something I would sort of recommend. Since you wanted a mermaid, maybe you didn't get the mermaid you wanted. How about we try to make the mermaid you actually wanted? But then we have to we need to remember that behind this, there is another mermaid. So we can also do like, sort of like, is it multiply? Color burn. I think it's darken. Because then you can sort of see what will be shown even if you're sort of covering it up. It could be the screen one as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. But then you see that it will be visible some places. So it needs to be dark those places. But you can always go in dark first and just to color and cover those areas that need to be darker. And then you can, if you have the time and you can actually do more sessions, you can actually lighten those areas a little bit each time. So you can put a dark blue maybe to color and cover this area, and then you can sort of, next time when the dark blue is healed, you can go in with a light teal and lighten, and then the light teal and the dark blue will melt and become a middle tone. So that in that way, that can sort of, and that will work, but it over time, and it has, you need several sessions to be able to do that. So yeah, that was my consultation number 2. You see, it's nice that I have a little bit more time than I had the last time. I sort of just like sketched really fast, and it looked like, I don't know, I'm sorry, but it didn't look very good. So I couldn't sort of explain and show visually what I really wanted to do. So, and that's why I think having 3 consultations is enough. Right now we only have 10 minutes left anyway, so I'm not going to have enough time on the last one. But this one is Amanda, and I want to add a color element of Alice in Wonderland type flowers around my tattoo, and maybe just a little pop of color on the tattoo itself, while still leaving most black and gray. I also don't want it a lot bigger than it already is. What would you suggest? Again, this is a very good picture, so that's very important. When you want to send a picture to me, it needs to be good lighting, good detail, so I can zoom in and see what it is, good lighting, and then I can see the whole arm. This is a tattoo on an upper arm. I need to see the whole upper arm, and I do here, and that's very good. So on this one, just to like add a color element of Alice in Wonderland type flowers around my tattoo. That's like easy. You would just sort of have to find those sort of images, make those I don't know, I'm so bad at just sketching flowers, but just to have an idea, maybe I think this tattoo is very detailed, right? It has a lot of details. So a person, if you see this from far, you can't really see what it is. What I would do is I would fix the tattoo itself a little bit. And that would be to have some, and you want the like colors from Alice in Wonderland, but still have leaving most black and gray. I usually don't recommend that because I think either it's black and gray or it's color, or you can have black and gray with maybe one color. That's nice, but black and gray and several colors, that always can, well, it not always, but it can look more messy. But what I would do is I would softly maybe give her some skin color, some skin tone. Separate her, and I would fix her nose and eye a little bit. I would do a little face tuning in here. Give her some skin color and maybe a simple, maybe like a burgundy hair color or something, just to like separate separate the objects, because as I said, it's a lot of things going on because it's a steampunk theme. I can see that. I love steampunk myself. I'll just clean her up a little bit, add some face like skin tone, and everything else, like the hat, it could still be black and gray really, because it can sort of look like, oh, it's a gray hat, it's a silverish hat. But just like, so I would, if you want to keep it mostly black and gray, I would keep not that many additional colors if you want to add colors. So if we would stick to a little burgundy, which is a little, it goes with a steampunk theme, sort of. Maybe the rose can be a little bit reddish. We'll do like a dark and multiply, yes. You get what I want to do here. Maybe even some careful burgundy in some of her clothings as well, just to like still give it some separation from the other stuff around it here. So yeah, if we would do something like this, then that will be easier to make something else behind it, and then we could do like a contrast color from burgundy, which would be more like a greenish. So how about like a soft dark green as a main sort of main color behind it, because that will add to that red color, but still not being too bright and too much, you know. And you don't want it to be way too much bigger, so I would just like put some green here, make a little forest kind of vibe. I'm using the whole the weird brush right now, so I'm sort of like just sketching very roughly, but you understand sort of what I'm as soon as I'm doing this, I feel like I can sort of see more of what this actually is. So just like giving her some fresh skin tones and maybe some burgundy red in her hair, clothing, and the rose, doing a soft green in the background. And then you can have maybe some like flowers in the back as well. It could be like very blurry, and you can maybe have like one more visible flower here. Maybe you're seeing like a flower with a face in it or something like that. And you have one big one here, which is more detailed, and maybe one big over here. No, that just looks like you're having some weird dots. But you sort of get what I'm saying, I think. This would be my number one idea, just to like make maybe this flower a little bit more detailed. Something is going on here, right? You sort of get what I want to do. Like, yeah, that's what I would do straight off this. I don't have time to work a little more on this, though I would love to, because we only have a few minutes left. And I really wanted to thank you for watching this and being here with you, with me, being here with you. I'm gonna see if this, okay, wait a minute, main chat, okay. So the giveaway, how does this work? Will it work? Okay, so the timer says here that it worked. So now I'm gonna just push a button here. Let's see if I can show you. Dun, dun, dun. How do I do that? Yes, screen. Now you can see the screen, and now you see that I'm pushing this button, and it says pick a winner. Victoria Sanchez is your winner. Ta-da! Yay, Victoria. I want to give you a portrait, a digital portrait of you. So please, Victoria, send me an email. Oh, the scene is locked. Send an email here, post@electriclinda.net, with one or several photos, like selfies or photos that someone took of you, and I will send you a digital portrait back. And if you don't mind, I would love to sort of draw this live on a Twitch stream, because that's something that I really want to do more. So Victoria, congrats. I hope you enjoy that. And time is running out on us, and I want to thank you for joining me on my stream. I wish we could do them longer, but then again, I think 1 hour is enough for both you and for me. And but let's continue doing this every Sunday, okay? And so remember, if you want more, a super chat. Nice. Thank you, Amanda. That's very nice of you. Thanks. Well, thank you. So if you want more, I'm not sure, but if you check it out on the YouTube memberships or on my Patreon, and you'll see what you can get. So that's it, and I really want to thank you for being here and chatting with me. I wish I could have more time to sort of see all of the questions and the comments and everything. But we're getting there. I'm going to get better at this every time. So that's it. Thank you. I'll see you next Sunday. And maybe for those of you who want to see more drawing, I think I'm going to be streaming on Twitch this week, the following week, which is starting tomorrow. So see you later. Okay? Bye bye.
This is the TAT Chat with Electric Linda.